stood where you could always find me, never hiding, never loud. I learned your shadows by heart. I learned when not to crowd. I didn't shine to be admired. I stayed steady, warm and near. But you were looking for a fire, not a light that stayed sincere. You spoke of things you thought you needed, brighter days, a faster start. You never noticed I was holding everything you asked from life. I was the light you never saw, because I didn't burn, I didn't flicker, I didn't fall. I stayed while others turned. Some love doesn't ask for your eyes, it asks for your trust. I was the light you never saw, because I was enough. I don't blame you for not knowing what you hadn't learned to see. Some people search their whole lives for what they already need. I don't replay how it ended, I don't wish you understood. I only wish you'd felt the warmth before you chose the dark. Some lights don't chase attention, they don't demand belief. They stay on through the long nights as quiet proof of grief. I was the light you never saw, not because I failed to shine, but because you were looking for a different kind. I don't carry bitterness, I don't say we were wrong. I was the light you never saw, but I was Some lights exist to guide you, not to be chosen. The door closed softer than I thought. No final look behind. Your key stayed on the counter, like you trusted I'd be fine. The flowers leaned against the window, ready losing shade. A gift meant for a moment that arrived a little late. We didn't fight about the end and didn't argue who was wrong. We just reached the quiet place where staying felt too long. I carried what you left behind without a need to ask. Some love doesn't disappear, it just changes how you act. Petals on the passenger seat, like promises we didn't keep. Not broken, just outgrown, not bitter, just alone. The car moved forward, I stayed calm. I didn't check the mirror twice. Some goodbyes don't chase you down, they sit beside you quietly. The road looked ordinary, nothing marking what had passed. That's how you know a thing was real, when it doesn't need a mark. I rolled the window halfway down, letting memory leave slow. You don't rush what taught you something, you just let it go. Some endings don't arrive in storms, they come on quiet days, when love is said enough already and doesn't need to stay. Petals on the passenger seat, fading with the afternoon. I didn't throw them out in anger, I let them lose their bloom. I don't drive faster to forget, I don't slow down to grieve. I take the road the way it is, and let the petals be. Nothing followed me home. The house was quiet past midnight, even the walls seemed tired. The clock kept moving out of habit, but nothing felt required. We sat without a reason, no future left to plan. Just listening to the sound of breath and learning who we am. There were no stories left to tell, no apologies to give. Only the steady understanding of how the moment lives. Time stopped being something old, or something we should chase. It rested like an old friend that knew when not to speak. When the clock forgets time, I remember who we were. Not younger, not unfinished, just certain and unsure. Love didn't need a number, didn't need a sign. We stayed right where we were. When the clock forgot time, your hand lay open on the table, like it trusted what would come. No fear of what the night might take, no to overcome. I realized then how little we actually require. When presence stops negotiating and simply stays entire. Some moments don't belong to ours, they belong to being still. You don't measure them in minutes, you measure them in will. When the clock forgets time, there's nothing left to prove. No race to keep up breathing, no choice we have to choose. If love could ever speak the truth without asking us to try, it would sound exactly like this. When the clock forgets time, the clock kept ticking, we didn't follow. Morning came without a sound, just light slipping through the blinds. Not bright enough to wake regret, not dark enough to hide our minds. You moved slowly through the room, like you didn't want the day to notice. We spoke in careful half sentences, saving energy, saving focus. That light didn't ask us to decide, didn't rush what we were avoiding. It rested gently on your face, as if time itself was softening. We weren't broken, just aware that something simple had grown thin. Love wasn't leaving through the door, it was learning how to sit within. In that lemon-tinted light, nothing has to be explained. No promises, no last goodbyes, just warmth without a name. We stayed longer than we should because it didn't hurt to stay. Some love doesn't fade in darkness, it fades in gentle day. I remember how the air I watch the steam rise and quietly disappear. That's how I learned some moments leave, not through loss, but through clarity. Gentle light. Some mornings don't ask you to begin again. They simply let you understand. Winter ride without drama, just colder mornings, quieter air. The balcony light stayed on longer, like it knew I'd still be there. The glass held my reflection, older but not unkind. Time hadn't taken everything, it just rearranged my mind. Your name doesn't visit often now. It knows I've made my peace. Some memories stop asking questions when you let them be. The cold didn't feel like punishment, it felt precise and clear, like truth finally speaking without the need for still standing after comfort leaves. I used to think surviving meant holding on through everything. Now I know it means knowing when to stop pretending. I don't reach for what has passed, I don't ask it back inside. Some things don't leave you empty, they leave you clarified. Cold has a way of teaching what heat never could. It strips away the unnecessary and leaves what's good. Away stays on. So do I. Found your words in an old coat pocket, creased at the corners, worn and thin. Things we meant to say out loud, but never trusted with our skin. The ink has faded, not the meaning. Every line still knows my name. Time was kinder to the paper than it ever was to what we became. We were careful with our feelings, like they might run out one day. So we folded them into sentences and put them safely away. You said, maybe later. I said, of course. We both believed that lie. Some truths don't disappear, they just wait until goodbye. Folded letters from yesterday say what silence learned to keep. Not accusations, not regret, just promises too deep. I don't open them to suffer, I don't read them to feel brave. I read them to remember how much we tried to behave. Life moved on in smaller steps, new rooms, familiar days, but some nights still sound like paper, unfolding in quiet ways. I don't ask why we waited, I know how fear can sound. It doesn't scream, it whispers until love settles down. Some love isn't lost or broken, it's simply never said. It lives between the lines of the lives we eventually led. Folded letters from yesterday still know where my heart has been. They don't ask me to return, they don't ask me to begin. They only tell me gently what I already knew, that silence can be careful and still be true. I fold them back the way they were. Some things are meant to stay with only one. I learned too late that love doesn't shout. It waits in rooms we no longer talk about. Your coat still hangs behind the door, like you might need it once more. We didn't break, we slowly bend. Years soften what we never We used to say there's plenty of time, like time was something we could borrow. We spent our hours being kind, never thinking about tomorrow. The days felt wide, the nights stayed long, every plan felt safely distant. We didn't rush, we didn't run, we trusted time to stay consistent. I see us now in smaller frames, moments folded into years. Things we thought would always wait quietly disappeared. We meant to come back, meant to try, meant to finish what we started. But time doesn't ask for reasons why, it only moves once it has departed. Thought we had. I don't blame us for believing. Hope is gentle when you're young. You don't feel the weight of leaving when you think the best is yet to come. Now I measure days in quieter ways, in pauses, not in plans. Time no longer feels like something saved, it feels like something held in hand. Some love doesn't break or bend, it simply waits too long. Song by song, the dandelion clock blew away. No warning, no goodbye, just scattered seeds along the day we thought would never pass us by. I don't curse what didn't stay, I only keep the cost of learning how quickly time can fade when you believe you have a lot. I don't wish for more time now, I just remember how it felt. She never asked me to remember, she never asked me to stay. She just lived inside the moments that slowly learned how to fade. Didn't echo, it settled soft and low, like something you don't notice leaving until it's already gone. We didn't promise forever, we barely promised the day ordinary way. She packed her things without a scene. No anger, no defense. Some love doesn't end in breaking. It ends in common sense. Her name was yesterday, not something I repeat. She doesn't visit in my dreams. She walks with me in sleep. Not a wound, not a regret, just truth I learned to say. She was real, she was honest. Her name was yesterday. I see her sometimes in strangers, in the way they turn away, in conversations left unfinished, in things we didn't say. I don't wish we'd chosen different. I don't rewrite where we stand. Some love exists to teach you, not to stay within your hands. The past doesn't always ache. Sometimes it simply agrees that what you lived was necessary to become who you'd be. Her name was yesterday, and I speak it without pain. Not to keep myself behind, not to pretend it stayed. I don't carry her with longing. I don't ask what could have been. I carry her with gratitude for who I've learned to be. Some love belongs to who you were. Her name was yesterday. The radio stayed on all night, not for music, just for sound. Like silence needed something to keep it from breaking down. The sky felt wider than before, too calm to feel complete. Every light too far away to answer when I speak. We tried to talk in careful tones, avoiding what was real. Words traveled half the distance and forgot how they should feel. I listened for your signal through the noise, through the dark, but love had We weren't cruel, we weren't careless, just standing too far apart. You can't blame the sky for distance, you can't tune a breaking heart. I don't curse the empty space, I don't wish it understood. Some things aren't meant to reach you, no matter how much they could. Not every loss feels personal, some just feel wide and cold, like something once familiar that the universe outgrew. There's static between the stars where our words used to land. I don't search for clearer signals, I've learned to understand. If loved ones tried to cross the dark and failed without a scar, I remember it as something true that simply traveled too far. The sky stays quiet, so do I. The record hums before it plays, like it's clearing its throat. That familiar crackle in the room knows every word we never wrote. The light turns brown, the walls grow warm as evening settles in. Old songs don't rush to prove a point, they just remember where you've been. We used to dance without a plan, just turning where the music led. Your head against my shoulder then, like nothing more was left unsaid. Time passed the way it always does, leaving fewer songs behind, but the ones that stay don't ask for youth, they ask for heart, they ask for time. This serenade in sepia plays softer than before, not to make us fall in love, but remind us that we were. No sharp edges, no regret, just echoes learning how to stay. A serenade in sepia for love that aged this way. I don't miss the way we looked, I miss the way we listened, how silence felt like part of us, not something we resisted. We learned each other slowly then, no rush to be impressed. Love wasn't something we performed, it was something we possessed. Some music doesn't fade with time, it deepens, grows more kind. It loses shine but gains a weight that only years can find. This serenade in sepia still knows my name at night. It doesn't ask me who I am, it tells me who I've been. I let it play, I let it end, I don't nothing feels unfinished. The cafe closes early these days. Same table, different face. I order what we used to share, out of habit, not despair. The streetlight flickers just once, like it's unsure if night has begun. I stir the cup and watch it cool, learning how to sit with solitude. Didn't end with raised voices, just tired words and quieter choices. You said we've done the best we can. I nodded like I understood then. The chair across from me stayed free, as if it still expected you and me. Time passed but nothing moved. Some moments don't know how to conclude. Coffee at dusk, the hour in between, where nothing's wrong but nothing's clean. Not heartbreak, not relief, just love adjusting to its seat. Coffee at dusk. The cup leaves a ring on the page, a small forgettable stain, like all the things we never fought for, but still feel missing all the same. I don't replay what should have been. I don't ask nights to let you in. I simply sit where daylight ends and let the evening understand. Some love doesn't leave a scar, it leaves a silence you learn to carry. Not heavy, not light, just there every night. Coffee at dusk, no rush to go, no reason left to stay. I know I finish slow, I pay my part, and take what's left back to the dark. Coffee at dusk. The cup is empty, the night is not. Day leaned back against the hills, like it had said enough. We stood without another plan, letting silence speak for us. The sky turned soft, almost unsure what color it should be. Not bright enough to make a scene, not dark enough to leave. You said it's getting late, not go. I said nothing in reply. Some truths don't need defending when both hearts have already tried. We watched the sun lower itself without a sound or a fight. That's when I understood some things, and best when they're still kind. Apricot skies at evening held the day the way we did, not trying to make it last, not ready to forbid. rested on the railing like it had nowhere else to go. I didn't ask what comes next. I already seemed to know. Love wasn't leaving in a hurry. It wasn't begging to remain. It was learning how to soften into something free of pain. Some endings don't feel like loss. They feel like things done right. You don't mourn what you release when it's carried out by life. Apricot skies at evening taught me how to let things be, how to thank what once was ours without asking more of me. If love must learn to leave someday, I hope it leaves this way, quiet, warm and honest, like the close of a good day. The sky went dark, nothing felt unfinished. The rain came down without a warning, soft enough to stay polite. We stood beneath the borrowed awning, laughing at the timing of the night. The street was quiet, almost kind, like it knew we needed space. You brushed the water from your coat, I watched it trace your face. We didn't talk about tomorrow, didn't ask how long we'd stay. Some moments don't belong to plans, they only ask for today. The rain blurred every distant light until the city learned to slow. It felt like time stepped out for air and left us standing in the glow. Lanterns beneath the rain held steady, then let go. Not bright enough to change our lives, just warm enough to know that love doesn't need to last forever to leave a lasting flame. Some light is only meant to shine beneath the Your hand found mine without intent, no promise in the touch, just two people standing close, not asking for too much. I remember Some hope is not a future thing, it lives in